EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yawler horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor's sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. They'll run on first down with Hubbard. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Here's McCarthy to Jefferson on the slant.
McCarthy's pass complete to Justin Jefferson. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. On play action, now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down and 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the...
It's a gain of 8. That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
To the air with McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings! From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw now, here's Sanders. It's Williams on the catch. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
You know it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
Vikings, go.
Sanders to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Sanders. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. It's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
A big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work in the and finish in the end zone.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week one. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. With no gain on the play, it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Now Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And the Lions first down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. No. 19 tight. 19.
Sanders. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Detroit Lions first down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw is Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. On this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
For the field goal of 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Looking to throw McCarthy. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And they will finally stop him. A great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal.